let's now build the stove. We've got 21 salvage bricks, and let's see if we can make a nice little fireplace out. It's not strictly a rocket stove because it doesn't have a special insulation around the firebox, but these bricks will probably do quite a good job. So there's the foundation. We've got 6 bricks on the foundation, and we'll start with that one there. So the firebox is about a brick wide. Now we need something to separate the fuel inlet from the air inlet. The air goes in underneath and the fuel is put on top. So I've found this old piece of stainless steel, and if we put it in about there, leaving the firebox roughly square, we can now build on upwards to create the rest of the stove. There's going to be little gaps here and there which will let some air in, which isn't absolutely perfection, but the bricks should get quite warm and help heat the gases for further burning. So now you can see the air inlet underneath and the tray on which the fuel can rest as it's fed into the fire. So now we start building just 3 bricks in triangular form to create the chimney. Now the reason I had to go for the triangular shape because the cooking pot has got 3 legs, so to make it easy to park on the top of the stove, I set it up in that triangular formation. I think the bricks are Victorian, so they've seen some good service. So there we have it, but just in order for the gases to escape round the cooking pot, we've got a couple of little bits of angle iron. They're about 1 centimetre on the side, and that will allow the pot to sit on there and hopefully cook. Well, now that we've built the stove with the bricks, we've got to start thinking about firing it up. And we've got to start a little fire. So I've got on the table here in sequence a complete range of the fuel that you will need to use. Okay, so what we've got, I've got this in a bowl because it's rather windy today and I don't want it to blow away, and that's the point of this stuff. It's very light and fine so that it will catch light quite easily. We've got wood shavings, we've got leaves, and then we move on to some fine twigs which will go on top of that. Before we've lit it, we'll put these very fine twigs on the top, and then move to slightly larger timber. Once the fire is actually going, we'll move to these sort of medium-sized sticks, and finally, once the fire is going properly, we can then add these rather larger twigs, and of course there's pine cones that we can also put in as well.